Here's a tip if you're using the Ferber method or a modified Ferber gradual extinction controlled crying. Your timer only starts when your baby starts crying. If they are just making noises, having a grizzle, shouting, protesting, your timer doesn't start. It's when it's more active crying, that's when we start the responsive settling and timed checks. But what can happen is that if you go in just because the timer's gone off, even though your baby wasn't upset, you risk interrupting the process of what we're asking them to do, which is to find some kind of beautiful and weird and wonderful way to settle themselves off to sleep. And the same applies that if you've set your timer and there was active crying and you've come back out, you've set your timer, let's say it's just for 3 minutes, and in that time there is a lull, you hit pause on your timer, and then if they were to start being upset again, you restart your timer. Because again, they were trying to do what you're asking them to do, which is rub their head or bang their legs or suck their thumb and put themselves off to sleep. And we've all had those moments where we go in and think, oh, I interrupted, I went in too soon. It doesn't matter. We got to get a gauge for how they're reacting, how it feels, how it sounds. But if your baby's just in their cot hanging out but not asleep, leave them to it. Less is so often more.